Like, this is so cool. I can use my phone as a mic while I'm screen recording. So let me introduce myself real quick. My name is Ashley, and I am very opinionated, but not just ignorantly opinionated, but I just want to pretty much make my channel about stuff that people I feel like are afraid to talk about because we need more awareness. We need more awareness and things. Now, I'm not gonna be one of them people that's just always talking about mess or people's kids or Diddy and all them folks. So I'm like, I need to talk about this though because I keep seeing this and I don't know. It's just, but then I'll be like, I'm one person out of 8 billion people, and nobody is like, I can say what I want to say. At the end of the day, people, kids still gonna, do what they do and all of that. But I made a valid point though. I really made a valid point. And this ain't the first time I've seen Northwest, like, and I'd be like, where where is her mama? But at the same time I'd be like, okay, I was 12, I was 13, I wanted to experiment. Like, my mama literally let me color my hair purple when I was in ninth grade. I was in ninth grade though. I was in high school. Who ain't got purple, blue, green, orange, red hair in high school, Especially in the suburbs. I grew up in the suburbs, so like that was normal. All the expressiveness and whatnot. But it's so funny because my mama really got mad at me though when I got pink hair. I think I was like 16. I was about to say, let's just say I was going on 16 because I don't remember if I was going on 16 or if I was 16. But she got so mad at me because I did that. It was some hot pink hair, y'all. Like, I swear, if I find the clip, I know it's somewhere on my Instagram, like in my archives. Cause she was so mad, y'all. She clocked me. She was like, "I don't know why you got that hot ghetto mess in your hair," and I'm like, "You paid for it. You paid for it." Anyway, but let's get back on the topic. I don't think this is cool. I get it. Kids do want to be expressive, but it needs to be. It needs to be. Like, do whatever you want to do in your house. If your kid wanna, if you want your kid to be Hannah Montana, and they got all these colorful wigs in their closet, let them do that at home. But like, when you go out, the same way you represent yourself when you go out and your man represent you and you represent your man, your kids and all that. Now the little babies, we ain't gonna talk about the little babies because, you know, the look, as long as the kids are clean, they clean though, and they healthy. That's all that matter with them little babies. Cause, some parents cannot, like, some parents can't get their kids to sit down and do their hair, like, or whatever. But and then you don't know what the situation may be. You don't know what situation somebody may be in. That's just how I be looking. I ain't gonna be like, why that baby hair ain't done. I'm just gonna be like, maybe the mama ain't got time to do her hair. Maybe the mama don't know how to do her hair. Maybe the mama depressed. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna judge. But stuff like this, it's like, I just think, like, I really don't like how they be exploiting this girl. It's just, that's a whole nother story though. So I want to say in the comments of this post, um, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with what she got on. These are two different girls. They got two different styles, and it's totally normal. Like, that's totally normal. Okay, you know, like you could be the grudge cousin, and your cousin be the coquette cousin. Coquette girlyish, and you could be like the grudgy or edgy dresser or whatever, like that's fine because everybody does not have the same style. Like, how generic would the world be? But I said we need to start holding accountability because this is a hot mess. And I'm not going to let my 12-year-old daughter, let alone my 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18-year-old daughter, go out the house like that. Now, if she 18 and want to do that, cool. I can't tell you what to do at that point. You your own person. Even being a teenager, you're growing into your own person. But what I'm saying is, she gon' I don't know. We don't know. We can't really say. It's just off putting. And I'm not the only one that feels like that. But I really don't want to come for a child. I don't want to come for nobody's child. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying it do look a hot mess. It looks like she, like, I feel like it's because I just watched this movie. Um I will show y'all this movie real quick. This movie blew the fuck out of me. And I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Like my channel say keep it cashy. I'm very blunt and I'm very like if I feel like I need to say it, I'm gonna say it. Like my Mercury is in Aries, so I say what I need to say, okay? So yeah, I'm gonna keep it real and I'm gonna keep it cashy. And like I said, I'm gonna talk about stuff that people would not normally talk about on a YouTube channel. But if y'all fuck with me, subscribe and let's keep the channel going. Let's keep it entertaining. Okay? Not my business. Nah, I just don't want y'all like it's location stuff. I was looking up like my school and stuff and yeah. But so this move right here blew me. I'm talking about blew me. Y'all, like, it's a good movie. I'm not even gonna lie, it's a good movie. It's a very raw movie, and I do like raw movies. Like, and I had no idea these people were in here because when I first was watching the intro, I'm like, it's giving like a short film or not mainstream film or mainstream production or whatever. But y'all, Vanessa Hudgens was in this movie, and I was like, "Is that Vanessa Hudgens?" I'm not gonna sit up here and fangirl. I'm not gonna do it. Y'all know Vanessa Hudgens was on High School Musical, and so I was like, "Okay, she was in a movie like this," but her character, I, we could talk about that in a minute. Um, who I she was the only person and this dude was the mother's boyfriend, and I was like, why he look familiar? He was the dude on Clueless. I can't remember his character, but he was on Clueless. And Nikki Reed, okay, y'all gotta forgive me because I kept saying Rosaline and it's Rosalie. Like I was tripping. But I was like, she looked like one of them Hispanic actors, but I couldn't. And I was like, no, I don't. And then I was like, wait a minute. Because it was just, you ever just be watching a movie and you be so into the movie and you be like, who the fuck is that? And so I looked her up and I was like, this is literally Rosaline from Twilight. This is Rosie. It's so funny, y'all, because how she's married to Ian Somerhalder, and you know why that's funny to me? Because they both played vampires. And they both got married. Like that's so this turned to me. But yeah, I just had to say about that because it was a really good movie, and it was raw. I was like, damn, this is. I just wanted to go apologize to my mama because I'm like, God, sixth, seventh graders are so unhinged. Like, they're so unhinged. Like, the shit they was doing was not surprising, but it was just so unhinged. I think I want to talk about this movie on my channel. Y'all just gotta bear with me though, cause I be all over the place. But yeah, let's get back to my threads though. That's why I brought that movie up because it just changed my perspective. And the mama, Oh my god, I wanted to hug the mama. I want to tell her like, you need to get her, cause her daughter was just spiraling out of control. It's really, it's really a movie to me about BPD, borderline personality disorder, and I'm not tying that into this post. I just gotta say what I gotta say, and then we're gonna get back to this post. Um, that's what I was getting. Like the moods was changing, the colors was changing when the moods was changing. Um, it was just a lot of like BPD things going on. Like the girl wanted to literally kill herself when this girl did not want to be her friend no more. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's never that serious. It's never that serious. This girl, she failed a grade, y'all. I just, like, it was times I just had to pause and, like, just, and I had to just keep coming back to the movie because I just, and the ending, that's why I'm like, I got to make a whole movie about this because the way I'm fin to rage about this movie, I need to just make a whole separate video for that. But let's get back to this pose. I said what I said. I was like, she's 12. She's 12. I get it. All little girls don't want to be, pretty pink princesses and pretty this that and birdie this that. Like, I think it's cool. Like, I think it's cool if you got a different sense of style than everybody else. But this hair and these nails and all this makeup, that shit ain't it. And it's one thing to be expressive, but then it's yeah, that's how this shit start. Oh yeah, mom, I'm just expressing myself, and then it becomes a habit, and then now you can't break that habit because now your child gonna start gaslighting you like, so you don't support me, you don't like me, you have a problem with how I identify myself. No, I have a problem with you just how do I say this? Like, why you? I got a problem with you trying to grow up so fast. Y'all, I'm finna zoom into these nails because that's why I was like, I definitely gotta talk about this shit. Because do y'all see that? Hold on. Do y'all see that? These, and baby, they so thick. Like, they so thick. I don't even like, I'm 24 years old. I don't even like my shit that thick. This is too much. Like, damn, it won't even let me zoom in no more. But y'all can see it. If y'all can see it, y'all can see it. Them is thick ass duck junk nails. This too much. This too much. It's too much. And I said to say this, like, my mama let me get acrylic nails when I was 12. I remember I was 12 years old. I was in the seventh. I was, hold on. I was between the sixth and seventh grade because, again, can't remember if I was in the sixth grade, can't remember if I was going into the seventh grade. It was at one of them points. But my mama did let me get acrylic on my nails because that's how my mama was, and that's why I am how I am because my mama would, like, let me, get, like, nail polish and let me get my nails done, and she would make sure I would go get my hair done. She, if it wasn't her taking me to that salon, my grandma is somebody. And so that's how I grew into my femininity because it was just instilled into me at a younger age. But my mama wasn't having it. My mama did not let me get no tips. Like, she's like, okay, I'll let you get it, because she would get it. She would get overlays. She's like, I'll let you get an overlay. It's an acrylic overlay. It's just make your nails stronger, right? She ain't just let me get the bullshit. She's explaining to me what it is, and I'm like, yeah, okay, I want it. She's like, but I'm not gonna let you get no tips. Y'all, they was little toenails. I'm not even gonna lie. I wish I hold on, hold on, cause oh my god, round acrylic nails with no tips, y'all, no tips, no tips. Yeah, when I say that shit looks so bad, cause in them Asian shops, they be it was like this, but my nails was short. They ain't had, it was kind of like this, like, yeah, it was like this, but it was teal. I remember it was some teal nails, and That shit was sending me because I thought I had toe fingers, like tadpole fingers. Oh my goodness, but no. Um, she wasn't playing it. And then when my mama would let me, like, I remember my mama let me get a sew in. Mama, and I'm being raw and I'm being honest and I'm being real. Like, my mama did let me get a sew in when I was in seventh grade. I was going into seventh grade. She didn't even need to let me get no sew in. If I show y'all how my hair was when I was at that age, I didn't need no sew in. I just wanted to get one because this was, come on now, y'all. Y'all know 2013, 2014, them sew ins was popping off in the game. And I wanted one. I wanted clip ins. She let me get clip ins. She like, I'm not finna let you get no long clip ins though. You ain't get nothing past 16 inches. And that's how my mama was. I ain't like, what can I say? I ain't, why would I want my hair to my butt in the seventh grade? Like, for real. So when she let me get the sew in, she let me get the sew in, right? It was the same length as my hair. It was like 12, 14-inch hair. Swear to God. Like, I didn't even need to get it. I don't know. I just didn't want to do my hair or whatever. But I ain't even keep it in that long, to be honest. And then I got some braids. And them braids was not long like this. Like, they was like to my chest. So that's why I said what I said. Cause yeah, it's cool to let your kids express themselves, but you gotta set boundaries with your kids. And it just seemed like they letting her do whatever because she's a terrorizer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let me not say that about nobody's child. I feel like she one of them kids that if you don't let her get her way, she's going to give you a very hard time. That's what I feel like is going on. Wherever her household is, whoever she stay with. So yeah, I was like, it just make it look like nobody is setting appropriate boundaries with her as far as her appearance in public. And I think I don't know if this is with the rich folks. They let their kids do whatever because they got money. Like, but if you was a regular person, this would not, it's not cool, period. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't cool, period, whether you got money or not. But yeah, nobody's setting appropriate boundaries. The baby hairs, I don't even like my shit that motherfucker big. And like I said, I'm grown. Like, I'm grown. That ain't even like, that don't even look real. Like, and I know I got baby hairs in my profile, but like, do y'all see how it's not taking away from like my whole face and the whole hairstyle? Like, I'm sorry. You gonna put your, like, you gonna be famous. You gonna have your kids in the public eye. You guys to say constructive criticism. Like, I ain't even trying to be no bitch. Like, I'm just I'm just being a mama. Honestly, I'm just being a mama. I got a daughter myself, and I'm not letting my daughter do that. I'm not letting her do that to herself, because if she does this and she has problems in public with people because of her appearance, that's gonna be that I'm gonna feel like that's my fault because I'm letting her do that. I'm letting her come out in public like that. So you have to set appropriate boundaries with your, especially your daughters, like, because like I said, you don't let them do what they want to do. They gonna give you a hard time. And then you really got to put your foot down. Like, I am your mother. I am not your friend. I'm not your friend. I'm your mother. And as your mother, I want to see you in situations that's for your best interest. This is not for her best interest, because it is giving, what are you finna do in your life? I don't want to get too disrespectful now, because baby, I ain't really even saying all of what I done thought, but it's just not cool. It's not cool. And I would love for other parents, other mothers, other girl moms, to get in the comments and let me know how you feel. Like, cause I don't think it's cool. She don't even look like she be in school. That's what it's giving. It's giving. I don't go to school. I don't respect my parents, and I do what the fuck I want because I'm rich. Like, and that's not no good look. That's not a good look. Like, it's just not a good look at all. But Yeah, do whatever you please at home. Like, do whatever you please in the home. Wear wigs, cosplay, do whatever you want to do. You know, like, but maybe I'm tight. Maybe I'm tight for no reason. I don't know. That's why I said I want to hear what somebody else got to say. Um, I and then when I seen the nails, that's when I was like, nah, like that's crazy. Why she need all that at 12? She was born in 2013, one, so she's 12. She just turned 12 years old. There's too much makeup. It's too much going on. Like, why? I don't like seeing that. I don't like seeing little girls trying to grow up too fast. Cause I was a little girl that unfortunately grew up too fast, and it just robbed me of so much. And I just don't like seeing it. But I can't be everybody's mother, and I can't tell nobody how to parent their kids. But yeah, like I had an active mother. Like if if anything, it was sometimes my mama did not say stuff to me, and I feel like she should have been saying stuff to me, but like she was setting boundaries with me for sure, for sure. So yeah, let me get my nails done acrylic at the same age with no tips, like let alone. And these braids is to the flow. They to the flow. Why does she need braids to the flow at 12 years old? I mean, that ain't. I'm not even gonna make no ignorant comments because I'm not ignorant. I'm just genuinely puzzled as to why she needs hair that long. And then I know it's gonna be, well, why does it matter? Why do you care so much? It's concerning. That's the problem. That's why it's so many. It's so I don't know why I've been seeing all these folks talking about I had kids at 12 and 13. That's not acceptable. That ain't even acceptable at all. That's not. It's not acceptable. So like why why normalize that? Why normalize this? No, we gotta start. We like I see why older women be how they be. Some of them do be bitter though, and they do be hating, but some of them don't. They just genuinely be concerned, like for the future of the child, and that's all I'm saying about that. That's all I'm saying about that. I'm finna wrap this up because I got another little video I want to make. And y'all just let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Like I said, I'm not trying to drag nobody kids because I got a child of my own. And but it's concerning. It's very concerning. I don't know if this is a cry for help. I don't know what's going on. You see the other kids, and I ain't even just talking about the other Kardashian kids. I'm talking about like the other the other kids of Kim. We don't the boy he's chill. He's sporty, he's chill. That's what I get from him. He's just chill. North is get like I ain't gonna say nothing. Um, the other little girl, she chill. Like I hope they don't do her like that either, cause she's very pretty. They're pretty kids. Like I'm not coming for nobody kids. It's just it's concerning. That's all I'm saying. I'm gonna wrap this up. I think I'm getting too much in my mama mode, but y'all definitely let me know what y'all think in the comments, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later.